1, 2, 3, go.
Hi guys, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, welcome back again in this video channel. It's me, Danson Moneki. Once again, we're coming back to this channel. It's quite some days. We have not been together. Always, as I always tell you, I'm having a big problem of my phone. Up to now, the problem is still existing and I've not yet gone through, and I'm still seeking anyone there who can, to everyone who can at least help me to get a good phone. Kindly, I'll appreciate so sincerely, because my phone is still having a very, very, very big problem. Always, whenever I try to upload my video, it is always claiming that the storage is very full. And since there is nothing I can do beyond that, just to give up and wait for another day. Today, I've decided for us to meet here again and share some thought. And it is, I found it, I find it very necessary at least to be together at this hour and see what we can share together. Guys, today I'd like to share this issue of being appreciative. I don't know whether, wherever you are, you have ever thought about this issue of how you need to appreciate in whichever the situation you are in. Always appreciate. Always appreciate. Guys, the main reason I've actually thought about this issue is because of my life experience. Since the time I've been here, long enough now, it is not easy being confined to one place for the last over 9.5 years. Just one place, without going anywhere. Just one place. I think you don't go to work, you don't do any business, just sleeping and eating. My dear good friend and my sister, actually it is not easy. It is not easy. And the one thing I always tell people, my good people, that whenever you wake up every morning and find yourself that you are very healthy, very okay, despite the usual problem which are always there with us, you just find yourself that you're healthy. If you have a partner, she's also healthy or he's also healthy. And since most of us actually don't remember to appreciate that finding yourself very healthy that morning, every morning, it is a gift from God. It is a big gift. Remember, as per that time you're waking up, if you go to any casualty of any hospital, you'll find it very full. If you go to the next neighbor of yours, you'll be shocked that maybe he or she did not sleep the whole night because of the problem of her body, or because of challenges he or she had with the family. And on top of all, that oxygen you are breathing without even knowing where it is coming from. My dear friend, some of us, being one of them, cannot survive without giving out money to buy oxygen. Just imagine. And then you yourself have just woken up, you're healthy, find very okay, breathing in pure oxygen. Very, very, very precious. Something which cannot even be bought by money. But it is unfortunately that very, very, very few people knows how to appreciate that gift of God. Today I'm giving it as a challenge to everyone who will manage to listen to me, to everyone who will manage to come through this video channel, that it is very, 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 very important, very important to appreciate that gift of God, being alive. Learn to appreciate, however little it is. I always see many people, maybe you have a problem, you call somebody, and just by luck, you get assisted or get helped. But unfortunately, you don't have time to appreciate and say thank you. Because just saying thank you, it's not enough. It must come from your heart. It must come from deep from your heart. Just take, for example, like I myself, I'm here before you. How I have survived through all those years. The secret is because of appreciating to everyone who have come across the boat to help me. Anyone who have come across. One thing I always remember, and I have never forgotten, is to appreciate. To appreciate. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Don't ever just to appreciate whoever who have come across and raised his hand, given you something to go and fill my cylinder, oxygen cylinder. I have never forgotten them. There are many, quite a number. Because I can even remember that even those through those early years, when I really needed friends, few friends came over the board to me. And since most of them have long disappeared, some they don't even pick my phone to date, but I have never forgotten them because of what they did to me. I always remind my God to bless them, despite them not picking my phone. I always remind my God to bless them because of that wonderful thing they did to my life. They saved my life. I remember one day during the time of Corona. During the time of Corona, my machine got burned during the night, after around midnight. I had nothing else to do. But I just called a friend who had a chemist just nearby around me. And I informed him that now my life is no more. He asked me why. Because my machine has burned and I don't have any cylinder. Oh, imagine he told me to send somebody to his clinic and they pick a cylinder. Free of charge. Free of charge. To come at least to assist me. And when that cylinder came, it actually assisted me for a few hours. Then it got finished. Then I sent, because he directed me where to go and refill. And from there on, later he decided to give me that cylinder free of charge. And from there on to date, I have never had such big problem, because whenever there's no electricity, I always said for once to refill, to refill. Just, my dear brothers and sisters, one thing I would like to ask you: is it possible really to forget such a good friend? Unless maybe you are insane, unless maybe you are mad. Today I always remember that man. Later, many friends came. And to date, they are still coming. Very, very, very few. Very few. Very few. Less than 10 who have now remained. Less than. Who usually come once at a time and help me. Just because of that culture of learning how to appreciate. To appreciate once you have been helped somewhere, once you have been given a hand by somebody, whoever is he, whoever is she, just remember to thank him. Just remember to thank her. Remember to show him or her that you appreciate with the kind of assistance he or she has given you. Most people doesn't know how to appreciate. Most people just think that it is normal. It is not normal, especially in our current world. It is not normal, especially in our current world. Things have become very tough. Everything has become very tough. You must know the secret for survival. You must know how the secret of survival. And one and the very major secret of survival is to appreciate. To appreciate once you have been given a hand by a friend, a family friend, or anybody. Even a child, or even your child can just come and assist you or help you with a glass of water. Remember to appreciate him and tell her or he or she, thank you. Thank you. It is very, very, very important. Because tomorrow, once you send him tomorrow, he or she will remember how you appreciated. That you remember to appreciate him. And he will definitely come again and again. But once you think it is normal, it is obvious that it is a must, my dear friend, you will have it very rough. You will have it very rough. This world has dearly changed. You should not give command. You should not be authoritative. Even if you have properties, even if you have properties, you are rich, learn to live with your people well. Learn to appreciate them, because maybe it is through in a bed. Oh. Because it is through them that they have managed you to reach where you are. It is through them that you have managed to reach that stage, that stage you are. Dear brothers and sisters, that is actually what has been seriously disturbing me. And I decided to share with you today because most of us fail to understand that it is very important and necessary to appreciate, to be very appreciative. Always learn to appreciate once you have been assisted, once you have been helped, once you have been given a hand by a friend or a relative, to always learn to appreciate. Say thank you. Remember that it is all through the miracle of God that we are alive. Otherwise, for those few minutes, I think we have found something to learn. We have learned something, and I hope we had a time at least to teach each other that in this world you cannot live alone. In this world you are never alone, and you cannot, even if you have what or anything, you cannot live alone. And for you, in order to live amicably, in order for you to live a happy life, a good life, always learn to appreciate those people you stay around with them, those people you live with them, and those people who had made you to stay where you are. Those people who have made you to be where you are. Even in politics, many politicians, after they have been assisted and they went to their elected to their post, there are some who don't mind to come back and appreciate and say thank you to the people. I'm not a politician. My channel is not for politics, but I'm just giving example. Even politicians always learn to appreciate once you have been given a hand by the people who voted you in. Otherwise, for those few remarks, I think everybody all of us here have learned something, and I hope we will continue enlightening each other. Lastly, but not least, kindly wish you to subscribe to my channel, share, make comment, and make positive comment. It is very important to make a comment. Give us, challenge us where we need to improve. And thank you, and hope to meet in the next video channel. Thank you very much.